Hey guys, it's Chris at Highline Guitars, and here's this week's quick tip for luthiers. In a past episode, I talked about the Sintoms fret tang nipping tool, and this is really an awesome tool, and it's my go-to tool when I need to nip the tang off of each end of a piece of fret wire before installing it into the fretboard. And one of the features of this tool is actually this optional, it's an accessory that you can purchase, it's an add-on. And what this is a fret tang nipping limiter. And what it does when you install it is it controls how much of the fret wire you can slide into the tool before clipping off the tang. Therefore, you can clip the exact same amount of tang off of each end of each piece of fret wire. And that allows you to maintain precision and consistency, which of course is really important. However, I noticed when I first got the tool and this accessory, I actually damaged the fret tang nipping limiter because when I installed it, I ended up placing the fret tang nipping limiter rod right in line with the blade that cuts the fret tang. And when I went to clip the tang, it snipped the end of the fret tang nipping limiter rod. So I'm going to bring you in closer so you can kind of see a little more clearly what I'm talking about. And I'll show you the way to install this tool so that you won't damage the tool itself when you use it. When you first install the limiting nipper, the temptation is to push it all the way on to the fret tang nipper so that it's flush against the back of that handle, and then tighten the set screw to hold it in place. The problem is when you do that is that puts the limiter rod all the way down to the bottom of the slot where you're going to be sliding your fret wire into from the other side. As a result, when you squeeze the handle to clip the tang, that blade's going to come down and there's a chance it's going to strike that limiter rod and damage it. To prevent damage, the best way I found to install the limiter accessory is to slide that limiter rod along that top surface until it just starts to crest the edge of that slot. Then you can tighten the set screw that holds the limiter to the tool. And what you'll end up with is a slight gap between the limiter tool and the back of the handle, and the limiter rod will be just inside the front edge of the slot. If you install the limiter accessory as I just explained, when viewed from the side, you should see a slight gap between the blade that cuts the tang and the limiter rod. That way, when you squeeze the handle to clip the tang, that blade will come down and will miss that rod and prevent damage.